Hey guys, this is the noisiest car I've ever driven, boy here, and welcome back to another POV driving video. Hopefully you can actually hear me over the sound of this thing. So yeah, I am in the MX5, finally. It has been so long since I've driven this car, and I thought I'd bring that video to you, because unfortunately at the moment my PC that I use to record is still being set up at the moment, so I thought why not go out and record a nice video in this nice sunset time where I can barely see anything. Speaking of which, I'm about to be blindly coming over this hill. Absolute joy of joys. I've really picked a bad time for this. It is super sunny, it's like 6 PM, so everyone's out on the roads as well. But oh well, it's the only time I've got to do it, so I may as well do it. Anyway, so if you're unfamiliar with my MX5, let me tell you about it. It has been around for about as long as my channel has. I got this back in 2014. Back then it was a 1.6 NA, as in naturally aspirated. This is a 93 NA Unos. NA is the model number. It's weird, it's confusing, but don't worry. Since then it's been turboed twice, once with a TD04 and now currently with a TD05. The difference is, with this turbo we are currently running a built 1.8 litre engine with a BPR head, and running around 330 horsepower on the high boost, around 260 on the boost setting that we are on right now. And Mr. Land Rover is about to get out of our way so we can do something fun, hopefully. Let's have a taste of that 260, shall we? I tell you what, it feels a bit more than 260. Given this car only weighs about 910 kilos or so, it shifts pretty quickly. For the sake of comparison, I'm actually driving the same road that I did the Skyline driving vlog on, to give you an idea of the difference of what it's like to drive a 330 odd horsepower car with sound deadening and made to go quickly versus an MX5 which wants to bite your head off no matter how fast you're going. So outside of the engine modifications, it has a BMW ZR gearbox with a flying Miata conversion kit. My word, it's sunny. We're also on Meister R coilovers. We have Willwood big brake kit on the front, normal brakes on the back, which are fine for me. We're also on AD08R Yokohama tyres, which are damn grippy, although you can't really utilise them on a road like this at all. Hello cyclists, I've come to ruin your day. You know what, I'm actually going to turn around so I'm not facing the sun. That would actually make good sense. That way I can actually see what I'm doing and what I'm talking about. So right now, this car is about 90% done. It's nearly there, maybe even 95% done. I still have, oh, hello. I still have a small oil leak, I think coming from the back of the engine. Unfortunately, we've had a couple of setbacks of this. I mean, I was meant to get this car back in about May. It's now September, if you understand how calendars work. And things that have gone wrong in that time frame has been blown turbo or bad turbo from stock, a bad clutch. This thing snapped a differential when it was being tested. We had an engine with, I think, a cam shim as well that went wrong. What else happened? Lots of rust. It's an MX5, so rust is pretty much how this thing operates, and just delays from the engine builder and from parts coming over from the US. Unfortunately, overnight parts in Japan weren't an option for this thing. So you're probably wondering, Jimmy, why are you showing me this car? What's this relevant? So, yeah, this is my track car. The idea is that hopefully very soon I'll be taking this car to a track and starting to get used to some circuit driving. This is now pretty much a road legal just track car, which is why I'm being very careful over all these bumps. It really is quite a rough ride in here. And although this thing has about the same horsepower as the Skyline, the way it puts it down is just completely different. The Skyline is a smooth experience. It's the king of the road. It makes you feel confident. This makes you feel terrified. It's an animal. The guys at Amtech came up with a nickname for this. It's called Serious Business. And I can see why. to turn this little dial here. This dial is the boost controller. It's analog, so pretty much as far as I ride it round right to the end, that's the max horsepower. It's about 330 horsepower or so. Right now it's at the top, so it's about 260. We might turn it up a little bit, but of course, as I said, I've got to be careful because we are still bedding in a clutch, and I don't want to ruin it. Now, usually when I drive this thing, I wear these ear defenders. I'm having to shout to talk to you. Right now, when you're going around, 40 mile an hour or so, it's not so bad. It's actually livable. But when you start getting up into 50, 60 mile an hour, the tyres start making lots of noise, and the gearbox makes a ton of noise. So it's actually quite hard to hear anything that's being said ever. So I'm really hoping you can hear me right now. If not, oh well. But yeah, to quickly go back, the idea is to track this car and basically do what I'm doing now, completely document the days and how it goes and how the car goes. This car is rather special to me, as I said at the start of the video, because it's been around as long as I have. It started off pretty broken, I guess like a metaphor for me really, back when I was started streaming. I still remember the stream where I got the money to buy this car. It was a 24-hour stream I did over on Twitch a long time ago, and a fellow named Judson dropped a ludicrous amount of money for no particular reason, and this is the result. This car would not be here if it were not for him. And since then it's gone through so many transformations, just like me in some ways. So I'm really hoping that we can make it a bigger part of the channel and have some fun with it. The whole plan of this year's content was to do that, but unfortunately due to all the delays, I'm about 4 months behind, so we're starting to get into autumn in the UK, which will be winter very soon, and driving a car in those conditions is not fun. Also, you can't see it right now, but the handling of this car is just fantastic. I'm really hoping to show you guys once I get onto a track. Also, once the oil leak is fixed, we are going down to KFC and we are getting a chicken bucket. I promise you now, this is something that I have promised my subscribers for about 3 years, and I have never done it. So as soon as the oil leak is fixed, it's not too bad, I can still drive the car, etc. I will go down to KFC, get the chicken bucket, and we will vlog it. We will vlog it. I wonder how a drive-through attendant is going to react to having a GoPro stuck in their face. Who cares? Who cares? It's for fun. But anyway, I'm going to end off this video by doing something I probably shouldn't do and turning up the boost slightly and just getting a taste. I have never experienced this car on full boost yet, and I still can't until the clutch is fully bedded in. So we'll do a little one here. We'll do one if the clutch breaks and it's on me, but I want to experience it. I've not had this car for so long. I've always wanted to experience it on the higher power setting, so we'll give it a quick go here and see what happens. Oh my god! So that was about maybe 280 horsepower or so, and I felt that in my testicles. Oh my word. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it off there. I'm going to turn the boost back down before I break something. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I've got a massive grin on my face right now, and my word, I cannot wait to bring you some track day vlogs of this car. It's going to be insane. It's going to be an absolute track weapon, and with this close gearing I might be restricted slightly, but it should be awesome. Anyway guys, take care. Oh wait, no, before I say take care, do all the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm a bad YouTuber. Now, take care, have an awesome day. See you all next time.